WDGCS, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Okay, good. I'm about to get on MacMan, y'all. I'm about to get on MacMan, y'all. He said I am the game. Vicious. Vicious, huh, y'all? Yeah, hold on. Where MacMan at? Where MacMan at? He said I am the game. He said that so confidently. Oh, I'm gonna get on here. He said he is the game, big now. I said, I am the game. Let me see. Let me break it. Like I say, hopefully we're giving him time to figure
I,
out how he gonna explain this
I,
shit.
I was looking
We
forward to that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pimp and Teddy.
Because what
Right, right.
I've been taught and it makes sense is the game is for the pimp and the prostitute, man. I'm just sitting back. I'm the overseer of the game. I'm the CEO. Not I'm I'm the shareholder, the majority shareholder. I don't even want to be the CEO. The CEO still sitting up beside the building from time to time.
Well, see, the thing is right. If we're gonna use it and call it a game, because I really want to say it's a religion. You see what I'm saying? If we really want to get, but if we want to say it's a game, right? Then let's talk about it because what game, what game have we ever heard in the history of games that don't get played? You know what I'm saying? And when have you ever known a pimp to do some playing? So we're gonna start with that. Okay. Now, do the players instruct the players, or do the coach instruct the players?
The coaching,
The pimp. Okay. So is a coach in the game, or is a coach a part of the game?
he's just support. He's just sitting on the
Exactly.
sidelines, Hey, bitch, you
Exactly.
up here, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Now,
go, you know what I'm saying?
now,
Go party.
now. Exactly. Now, who's in the game would be the bitch. Because what do? You give her instructions, motivate her. Okay, bitch, now go out and get it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who's the opponent? The world. The pimping needs to get out the way because the pimping trying to be in the game so much is why we getting arrested, these laws and da 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 da. The pimping needs to take. Okay, so but back to McMahon. Hey, McMahon. So now you said I am the game. Now I figure like we gave you were saved by the bell a little bit. You
Hey,
got
nah,
your
your
sit in the
ass had to
corner.
run to Google. You had to go get that.
You sat there. Now go ahead. Now tell me why you say that you part that you are the game. Because if you are the game, then you have to be everything that's part of the game.
Yeah, that's why I say. That's why I say I am the game because
Oh, then
I
they
am a
they
part.
accepted the real bitch inside.
And
Oh shit, here we go. Okay,
who is
now this is the
this?
first time I had you,
I'm
Queen
talking about
Killer.
Oh, that's
the
King. Oh,
Queen
that's
Killer,
Killer. That's
I ain't
Samoan.
if I can't see the pimp and pimp ain't seeing me.
that's
Hey,
some
listen.
home.
Hey, hold on. Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me just say this for the record. That is a real hoe that
Now
been
hold on.
down and
Now
around.
you're for sure vouching for her prostitution, or are you vouching for her hoeing?
Nah, nah,
Come
nah.
on, Mac
I
man.
didn't see her pay some real pimps. I don't know what she's
Oh, I
actively
mean,
doing
I
right now.
mean,
Hold on. Let me say
Period.
this. Let me say this. I don't know what she's actively doing at this moment, but yes, I have seen that hoe right there pay some real pimps. Yes,
okay.
facts.
Well, for sure that word's golden. Then, how you doing, Mama?
Hey, that's you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak for her too. That's my little sister. She for Shelia.
I've been
Oh,
down, down
okay.
and
Well,
around.
much love and respect. So, all right. So, Queen Keela. So, you know what I'm saying? We were talking about the game and everything. So, how you feel about everything you've been hearing?
I've been feeling like motherfuckers been not pimps no more. It ain't no pimping no more. Only pimp is nasty
Okay.
Nate. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And he
Well,
ain't even
we
here
know.
no more. He ain't even here no more.
So why do you feel that there ain't no pimps no more?
Because I've been in the game for what 12 years and I only met one pimp all my life.
You only been with one pimp all your life?
I had hella pimps, but I had one pimp and now he ain't even available
Right.
no more. So ain't no real pimps. Rest in
Okay.
peace.
So
Rest in peace. Yeah.
So let me ask you this then. Now, would you say that's factual, or would you say that's just your opinion?
At the end of the day, I only had one pimp who made me pay him 20 bands while I even got to suck a dick. I never had that. I got to suck a dick for $40 once upon a time. 20,
Okay,
20
but does
bands?
that have to do?
20
Why?
bands? The fuck? That's some real pimping to me.
Okay, hold on. Now, some real pimping. Okay, now, did he instruct you how to get it?
Yeah, he said keep a smile and stay away from everybody. Just give him hugs and keep moving.
So that's all he told you in order for you to get 20 bands.
Yeah, smile, bitch. Take your time, get dressed. Don't rush it. So you can go out there with look at how you want to look, feel great how you look, say hi to your friends, bye, and keep it moving. And that's on E14, the best blade in America. And it can't no bitch
So
work that. Can't no bitch work nothing.
so how did that? Well, not that they can't work nothing. Is if a bitch can work that, they could work everywhere. That's how you want
Eh,
to say that, right?
Thank
So
you.
now,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So you welcome, baby. You know what I'm saying? So now that's the thing. Now, so when you say that, when you say that, you got the 20,000, right? Now, you're really giving credit to the pimping in the sense of him just telling you standard, how a hoe should carry yourself, right? Do you feel like there was anything that you did or you contributed to get that money?
Nope, I don't. I didn't do nothing but listen.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, sweetheart, like there had to be some type of action to get the money. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like action is like what did you do in the action wise, but I'm saying all you just did was smiled and 20,000 just came and dropped on the
Yeah,
floor.
keep
You know
that
what I'm saying?
smile. Don't be outside looking hella sad, hella cold. Tricks don't want that shit. Like you looking hella sad.
Oh,
They
so
don't.
I might be
No,
misunderstanding you. So you didn't get 20 bands on one trick. You think you got 20 bands like what in the night
no,
or
like
what?
yeah, in 21 days. The fuck that
Oh,
was
why?
days.
Oh,
The
okay.
fuck.
I get it. No, I thought he told you that you broke one time 20 bands.
Hell no,
I'm just
I ain't broke that. I know, not me. Don't gas me up.
okay. So then
Hey,
basically what you're
hey,
saying
show
is,
hella funny. That nigga said, I thought nigga you got 20 all in one whack. Nah,
yeah,
nigga,
that's what I said.
21,
shit.
Damn,
Nah.
that's why I kept questioning like, well, God damn,
no,
they,
21 days. I got 20 bands.
okay, now let me ask you this, right? Now, and I'm going to be completely honest with in the game now. If people say like, oh, my bitch make a G a day every day, right? Okay, I mean, it could be true, right? But then a lot of times, what the bitch ain't make 700 a day, 800 a day, right? But a band will kind of be like the standard, right? So basically, when you say 21 band, 20 days, that's really like a G a day, right? And when it comes to, E1 especially where it's, and I don't really know how you look for real, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that that's really hard to assume for a hoe to get a band a day when in a 24-hour day?
Yeah, it's hard on E14. At the end of the day, you can get a band a day in 13 hours to me on E14. As long as you got a
What's what
smile,
that's
a room, and you keep it
right.
pushing.
Okay, so now even with that, right? What was done so spectacular? Was that the best or was that just the first time you experienced something? You
That's
see
the
what
first.
I'm saying?
That's the first time I experienced a motherfucker who not from where I'm from to teach me about where I'm from. That's why I love where I'm from. The folk. And like, hold on, I know I can make a band or plus out here. As long as I keep the smile, keep a room, and keep it pushing. I know I can make a band. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what bitches talk about them. Oh, the folk is slow. No, it's slow for your
Right.
hoe,
And but
not
what
for
I'm
me.
saying, baby, is but understand this though, right?
I sure just checked
And some
1400 off that motherfucker.
Period.
right, but look, but that's more than a band. You see what I'm saying? So is the band just the see, like how much value are you putting on the band? You know what I'm saying? Is that your cap? I mean, he just said he made 14. You see what I'm saying?
I
No,
don't got no
hey,
quota.
but
I
see,
don't got no quota. I pimp on time limit on time.
Right.
On
and
timing.
I respect that too. But the thing about it is at the end of the day, I can make a band in motherfucker 2-3 hours, and guess what? He gonna still see my bitch ass back outside. Like, all right, go ahead. It's the
Hey,
Right.
that
time.
So
taught
so
me
so
early in the
It's the
game though,
time. It's the
so
times. At the end of the day, it's all about the times. At the end of the day, you want is it the price? Is it the money? Or is it the time? Because at the end of the day, it's the time. You gonna respect the effort that the bitch give in them fucking 4 hours, 5 hours, or 10 hours. You feel me?
would depend on if the time was wasted or not. You see what I'm
But
saying?
it depends on if the niggas is down like I'm down, and he can see what's
But
going
but
on.
but right. But what I'm saying is, it ain't about how long; it's about how strong, right?
But at the end of the day, I can sit outside all motherfucking day and don't make nothing. But this nigga riding around, he can see that at the end, a bitch is trying and she ain't getting nowhere. So now what's next? Move the bitch somewhere
Well,
else.
Right.
or she a
I
lost cause.
understand.
At the day, a pretty face don't always make them. A pretty face don't always
This is
bring
what
a
I'm
date.
saying.
A
This is what
pretty
I'm
face don't
saying.
always get a date. I hate bitches that
When
got
you
pretty faces and don't get no dates.
when you make a statement like there ain't no real pimps, right? For sure, someone could take it offensive if you're saying it as a fact, but of course I could say as a fact because you know what I'm saying. But so that's why I'm speaking with you because sometimes, right? Say a bitch got a virginity test, right? And she only had one dick she was fucking. You know what I'm saying? She don't know what the other dicks is like
At the
because
end of the
that's
day,
just what
can
she.
I ask you this, sir? I can ask you
Go
this.
ahead.
Can I ask you this 16, whatever you want to be called?
Of
You
course, of
ask me a
course.
whole lot of
It's not
questions.
what.
Can I ask you a question?
Go, yes.
So if you know something that's mandatory needed with your bitch, as far as she need her hair done, her nails done, her new outfit, a new look, is she supposed to ask you for that, or you already know that's supposed to that's mandatory?
Shut your ass
Yeah,
up.
I mean
Do
that
I
ain't
do I
is.
have to ask you for my nails done? Do I
No,
have to
no,
ask you for
no.
my nails done? You go to that bitch, tell
Just
the bitch to get her shit done.
Bitch,
no.
I
I
don't
mean,
know. Just
like
hold
I say, for sure you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to ask, right? However,
Cause
now we got
a
to be
real
real.
pimp already know. Period.
But
Now
hold
if my
on.
bitch not about to get
But
home with
listen.
goodbye.
But okay. Well, like I say, I don't know who he was speaking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she was speaking about, right? But what I'm saying is it's gonna go to this. Are you the bitch that want to get your nails done every fucking 5 days just because you're getting home and you should be able to get your nails done? You know what I'm saying? Do you want the lace front? You know what I mean? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, it's if I don't get it for you, because they have a saying the bitch that don't ask for nothing deserve it all. You see what I'm saying? Now, for sure, you don't want your bitch looking raggedy or nothing like that, but it's just still particulars because some bitches want to just spend because they making it, so they feel like I made the money. So yeah, you shouldn't have to ask to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pimp
Yo,
should know to keep his bitch
I
up.
ask you this though.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Is those bitches is the ones that we saying that still got square in them because they want to give a pimp $1, you feel me, and try to find out how to spend it every fucking last way that they can.
Right.
So can we
Well,
count
yeah.
those bitches as prostitutes, or no
Not not even
prostitutes can
not
become
even
as
that,
hoes?
little bro. That's a bitch that don't got no understanding for the game. The next bitch that tell you after she give you some money, my money this or I did this with my money, fire that bitch immediately.
Fire that bitch. She's gone.
You
Fire
see,
that bitch.
because
Fire her immediately.
because because by her saying there ain't no real pimps, right? Then that's like her saying the game is dead.
Yeah, and you know when I hear
By her saying that, look, by her
when I
saying
hear
there ain't no real pimps,
when
then
I hear
for
statements
sure she
like
can't
that.
be a real hoe. Go ahead.
Now I was just gonna say, so when I hear statements like that, I let it go over my head a lot because everybody is entitled to their opinion. You feel me? That's like me blatantly saying, "Oh, it ain't no real veteran hoes no more around this motherfucker," or "It ain't this, it
Yeah,
ain't that." You entitled to
but
your
that's if you
opinion.
But that's if you say veteran, but see, you vouched for her hoeing, right?
Now, because I seen her
What?
pay a real, what I say,
Hold
I
on.
seen her pay a real pimp. So
like
right
I
there, that
say, like I say,
solidifies the hoeing mark for me right there. That's why you see I summed it up. I don't know what she's actively doing right now. But with
do
my
we
own
know?
eyes, I've witnessed this bitch paying a pimp, not quote
Do we
unquote one of
know?
the niggas
But
she
do we
said was
know?
simping.
But
You
do we
feel me?
know if she was paying for his pimping? though? You see what I'm saying? See, the thing
Yeah. Now
is
that I
this.
don't. Hey, now listen.
Well, then
That
let
I
me know
don't.
something. Let me know something. See what I'm
Now
saying?
that I
I say,
don't
hey,
know. I can
big
say that.
nine business.
I can say
So,
that the nigga that she's referring to is some pimping. I definitely know him to be some pimping. You feel me? And
right.
yeah,
But
I
what I'm
actually see
saying
this
is,
pain.
but her only example of why she said there were no real pimps was because she didn't even want to give her prostitution enough credit to say that because she made a band a day for 21. So just because of that, then that. So now if a bitch so somebody teaches you how to make money, then that solidifies him as a pimp. Because that's the flip side of that. Just because a nigga got a whole bunch of money, does that mean he's a pimp? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when somebody, it's only one real pimp, right? That shows us. It makes me think behind closed doors, it might have been a little, maybe some little emotions, little. Did you like him in other ways, right?
Mm.
Because she's being so, and she ain't even with him no more. That's not she ain't even with him no more.
That's
So
just
was
like
that just
said, like, oh yeah, that's my turn off, folks. Da 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 da. Yeah, I like my turn off, folks. Yeah, some shit like that.
right? But what I'm saying is, but
G
one thing is
Gov, shout
being
out Gov in the building.
one thing. Oh, G Gov up in this motherfucker. What's up, Gov? Much love, Gov. See, one thing. Oh, wait, what do I got for Gov? I got something for Gov. Oh
Oh
yeah.
shit, here we go.
No, no, I'm trying to think to have something for Gussie. Now, Gov, see, Gov, man, look, anyway, look. So, look, Gov vicious, y'all. So, look, this the
Man,
thing.
what? You know, I
So,
know.
so now it's this. It's, it's so by her saying that, right? It's a different thing. I like pimps, or I'm in love with pimps versus I'm in love with the pimping. Because the pimping's a spirit, so for her to be like, ain't no real pimps, ain't no. I mean, then you're just saying that there ain't no man like yours that you like
Right.
because it's for sure some pimping,
There
right?
you go.
And then when it gets to the pimps, right? Pimp is just the knowledge, right? Shout out to Get Good, right? So when you say pimps, then you know what I'm saying. So like I say, Mr. Too Much ism join. So. Wait, I had something for good. Wait. Oh, I did. Okay, watch this. Yeah, I got you, good. See, look. Yeah, we about to get on you niggas. Watch this. Watch this. We ain't finna, these big nine. Watch this. We finna really just put a nail in this motherfucking coffin.
Hey,
You know what
hold
I'm saying?
on. Prime example. We talking about real
So,
hoes. What the text message say? Nigga, I'm not tired yet, daddy. It's still more money for me out here. All right,
Come
come
on
on, bro.
now.
Come on
Come
now.
on now.
Mind you,
right.
this what we was just talking about, quotas and this and all that. Mind
Come
you,
on now.
the bitch hit the number that she was supposed to hit, and I don't even put numbers on motherfuckers. But again, what I
Right.
just was saying, hours. The bitch know, hey, I supposed to work this many hours above and beyond shit. I don't gotta tell you nothing. I ain't tired. There's more for me out there. Bitch, I ain't gonna tell you no, don't come back and get it. Come on. Come on. See, bitches, and this is where I give bitches credit at because again, the bitch know on Saturday. What's Saturday? My nail day, my feet day. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you might need some new heels type shit, woody wooty whoop. So a bitch know, okay, I don't want him to dig it to nigga that what he got to put up. Let me go ahead and just go above and beyond because I know I'm finna have to spend some money today. That
Mm-hmm.
type of
So
shit.
so why do y'all thinking now? Look now. So and like I say, I don't know no sister, or, you know what I'm saying, much love to her, right? But within the spirit of the pimping and the hoeing, right? By her displaying what she displayed, okay, did she basically say that she had a real pimp because there was a time in her life that she did average?
Yeah. That was exactly what was said. You know,
You see what I'm saying?
I've been hearing
And
the
that's
same
being
shit for
real,
hella long.
huh?
Hearing the same 20 bands for hella long, and it always make
But you
me.
didn't break it down like that, huh?
I'm just saying, that's my blood ass sister. So it's like I've been hearing the same 20 bands for hella long, and it always make me think if you made dub, like you feel me, like you know what I'm saying, what made you stop?
Right.
Because this motherfuckers like that'll make a couple dollars and know that they can make a couple dollars, and they won't keep on going. They'll just be content with just making a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying, when it's needed, or you feel me, like when it's wanted. Like not
And my
not because it's supposed to.
and my thing is she didn't even give herself no credit.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that goes back to where Mac Main said at least 50-50. I mean, damn, bitch, you ain't giving your because now if you ain't giving yourself no credit, then are you learning? Or are
Right.
you just literally you see, and that's the
and it's crazy.
importance. Go
Like, I would like to say she's a cold ass hoe. One of my favorite hoes, like real shit. Because I done seen her in motion. So it's like I don't know if she learned or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Did you learn or did you just follow instructions? Now look, to be honest, I think that's better, right? Because if a bitch left us, right, we didn't game her. If the bitch ever left, if we had a perfect world, will we want all the knowledge that we taught her to leave with her too? You know what I'm saying? Or we want her to keep it and go share it with a square or something, right? So yeah, the bitches follow the
Now hold
instructions
on, let me stop
exactly.
you right there. Let me stop you right there. Me personally, I wouldn't even give a fuck. Why? Because I didn't charge this bitch, you know what I'm saying, the whole time she was here, bitch. So you paid for it. You get
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? You
mm-hmm.
paid for
I
it.
mean,
Now,
okay, now watch this. See,
now,
if you think
go
you
ahead.
popping is so good, now watch this. So is there a price you put on your game?
Nope, unlimited. That's why the bitch is gonna pay until she leaves.
No, is it unlimited or is it priceless?
It's unlimited.
I mean, those two different things. You got unlimited 99-cent store items.
Nah. See, unlimited, no top, no cap.
Okay, but you said she paid for the game that could continuously pay her.
Yeah,
So she
like
might
she
have paid
paid,
you.
meaning paid, past tense. She's not here no
I
more. She's
understand.
not
Know what I'm
doing.
saying? Say she gave you 50 racks because she paid for your game, right? But then now she was able to make 5 million from your game because she kept, and then she had a square ass family, and didn't even get with another pimp. So yeah, you sold your game for 50,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in a best case scenario, like you say, oh the bitch
I
I wouldn't.
had it that show. Listen, that's like show. If I sell you a pound of weed for 1,000, nigga, and you go down south and con a nigga out of 5,000 for it, I'm not mad. You paid for that. What you do with what you pay for is what you do. It show. If you say, Mac man, let me hold 100. I can't say, all right, nigga, don't go buy no dope. Don't go buy this. No, bro. You get what I'm saying? If you paid for this, bitch, that's yours. You feel me?
So
That's
now
not.
the key would be to this. Make sure you really getting the money out the bitch to where she
There
can
you
leave. Then you'll
go.
be all right.
You
Okay,
always
right,
supposed
right.
to be
Pimping
ahead of the
accordingly.
bitch. You ever notice niggas don't be bitter when the bitch blow
You
on
ain't
their
pimping
head?
accordingly, you
They
just
say
pimping.
pimping accordingly.
Right,
Go
right.
ahead.
If you
Just
up on
pimp.
the bitch, you don't care if that bitch
Hold on,
blue.
hold on. If you pimping, hold on. I want to give a bit, little bro. Big nine. If you pimping only, is that pimping accordingly?
If you pimping only, if you just like pure pimping.
I'm just pimping, so I'm not pimping accordingly.
Yeah,
Okay, let me know
yeah,
something then.
yeah, yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. You supposed to bring me back. My bad. Hold
I see Shove go to these OG tactics, nigga. That's all a pimp do is pimp. Pimp don't want to do nothing else.
But the
on.
thing is
That's
really what you know what I'm saying. But this the key. Now, if you only think of pimp or pimping is just one thing, then that's on you. See, so
so.
now what I'm saying, all a pimp do is pimp.
This what I've been
I
talking
want, you know,
about.
I'm saying infinite, like Mac Main was saying, infinite.
So that's
But
why I've
if
been
all
talking.
a pimp do is pimp,
Is
then
pimps is
why would he call
pure
himself a
pimp.
Mac?
You feel me?
Mac Main. But
Hey, nah, hey, nigga, I call myself Mac Daddy, nigga, because I come from the government, nigga, baby, nigga. When I was a baby, nigga, my mama used to call me Mac Daddy, nigga. That's where Mac Man came from. Not because I'm the Mac and whatever. Nah, man. Stone
so
me out
Mac that
100%.
so speak so right because you was charming and you know what I'm saying you the old
Yeah,
wow.
no lie. When I was a kid, my mama always told me, bro, you gonna be a car salesman or you gonna be a pimp. Literally, she like you talk too slick at the
Community
beginning.
career. Community exactly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Mama always told me, Mac Daddy, you gonna be a pimp or you gonna be a car salesman. You always finessing and talking fast. That's exactly what she used to tell me. Mhm. Bro, I need some gas, bro. I'm about to run out of gas. Pop shit. I ain't even looked at the gas meter, bro. I'm
For
out of
sure.
So let me ask you now with her being your sister, Big Nine, why do you think she came up and said that? Like did she you know what I'm saying? Like
Motherfuckers they want to be famous.
oh okay. Like I didn't know like if she was saying like you could be doing one of your hoes better or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, why did she
Oh
say
yeah.
that? Like what was her point? Oh,
But listen, see, and that's why I didn't want to take no shots or really dig too deep. Bitches like that, you just gotta let them talk, right? Prime example. Nigga, that's her blood brother. Little bro do some pimping. So bitch, you don't look at him as no real pimping in your eyes.
Nah.
You feel me? But I wasn't gonna touch and go deep on that because it would have
But you
no,
know,
no, no. See, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just let certain comments just go over my head, bro. You get what I'm saying?
fact. It be certain shit you feel me
so
like.
she was talking about you in your situation, huh, Big Nine?
Uh, hey, if she would have said it, then she would have said it direct. You feel me?
Yeah, nah,
But
that's one
did she
thing
want to
about
put
that
you
bitch.
out there?
She gonna speak facts, bro. She ain't gonna bite
Yeah.
her tongue. That bitch still ain't
And
gonna
why
hold
she
nothing
She's
back.
saying
that's the woman scoring right there. She gonna cut your head off straight up.
Yeah,
She
I ain't
or
gonna
gonna.
she gonna
say,
run, or she gonna run. She felt them questions. You know,
yeah,
like I said,
Hey,
she
they
just have
was
to make
coming
sure.
on my
coming
mama
off.
show. I know where you was going, show. You know I know you. I know exactly where you was
She
going.
felt the heat
But in
coming
the
off.
name of
Yeah.
teacher, no, you know what I'm saying?
And then
Well,
I
go
right,
ain't
ahead.
gonna lie. What I can say, she calculated. She's calculated like a motherfucker.
yeah, nah,
Know what the
because
fuck she was
again,
doing.
again, like like she come from the era of where it ain't too many bitches that's think and built and run like the way that she actually run. Like I said, now this new her, I don't know, but I'm talking about the 2009, 10,
And,
11, 12
and man,
days.
I'm gonna touch in with that. I don't know neither. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
it's not the old one though. It's
that's
not the
what
old.
that's what I'm saying. You feel me? So that's why I said, me personally, I'm only gonna stamp what I've seen with my own eyes. Yes, I didn't been down and around, quote unquote, when she was working on that 21,000 and 20 some
Okay,
days.
so
I
let
know
me
the
ask you this then, Mac man. Let me ask you, we're gonna be honest. Let me ask you this.
yes, sir.
If after she came and said and presented herself the way she did, okay, would you have still vouched for her?
Yeah, facts. I
She
would.
vouched for her before she was talking.
No,
Now
I
remember,
would.
she's some Cohen.
I would still vouch for her, even with what she
Okay.
said, because 9 times out of 10 she off liquor right now. I know how the bitch sound when she drinking. You
For
feel me?
sure. For
I
sure.
know.
But
She
don't but don't people did they say people tell the
A
truth how they
drunk,
really feel when you're
yeah,
off liquor?
yeah. A drunk mind, you know what I'm saying? Speak a sober
drunk
tongue for
over
sure.
talk.
Facts. But yeah, no, I would still vouch for it though, just because again, your personal opinion doesn't matter. You done stood side by side. You know, I'm talking about with my agents. You done stood side by side, my bitch down and by, like you know this. So I don't gotta, hey bitch, so I ain't no real pimping. See, that's what an average nigga would have did. Bitch, what you mean? Bitch, I done
Well,
seen you
it's
out the
not
sweat.
that because of back man, you said you were the game.
I am.
So to me, I would even take that more offensive because that means she's for sure she's saying there's no you.
Nah, because again, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Is your opinion facts? No, because when you fact check, I can name 1,000 things, bitch, that'll let you know, bitch, I'm really some pimping. So you're just one person, you know what I'm saying, that's in this game that has an opinion.
So watch this little watch this big nine. Watch. So basically, she denied your pimping, but you vouched for her home.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like a bitch not wanting to pay you but go choose up with somebody else.
You
Bitch, I'm all for
know,
the game. You know what I'm saying? Because again, she said there's no pimping in her eyes. But guess what? You want me to get a prostitute in the car that's actively paying me and hear
but
what that
there
bitch
was
say
some
about my
hoeing
pimping?
in your there was some
I'm gonna
hoeing
take
in
the
your
facts.
eyes
I'm gonna
with
take the
her.
facts. She's scared of the discipline. She's scared of the structure. She don't want that no more. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Other than that, the bitch will pay somebody. She'll pay some pimping for sure. That's all she talk about. But yeah, she ain't running across nothing because she keep on the Mac make it harder, right? So she keep on running across niggas like that who's selling dope and who's not purely pimping. These niggas is not solely pimping. It's not solely pimping going on. These niggas is selling dope and they're buying their shit and shit like that. So yeah, it's making it hard for a pimp. I see because I know I can speak from the inside.
And what makes that even more true is because what she did have to say had to do with someone spending money on it.
Exactly, some square shit. Some square shit. That's why I said. That's why I made the statement that said. You feel me? That model there that was just speaking. That's not the old model.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Right.
that's the
Right.
2022
I
model.
look the same shit you see. I had to sum it up. I don't know what the bitch is doing now. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay, but you were vouching for her homing, bro.
yeah, she
Now,
did. She did some hoeing. She definitely did. Yes, she did.
so
Facts.
okay, but you said is and there is two different things.
Nah,
You for sure
nah.
said she is some hoeing. You kind of, you know what I'm saying? If she's some hoe, she paid a pimp, right? All that,
Yeah,
and then the
because
pimp that go
guess
ahead.
what? Because guess what? The last time that I've seen you and that you feel me seeing you all the shit, you were actively paying a pimp. I haven't seen you in years. So yeah, bitch. To me, you're still some hoeing because I don't know who you've been paying or if you fucking with the simps and the max and all the shit. Nah, the last knowledge that I had of you, where you were paying some pimping. So that's why I put my
But
stamp on it and
Does
I vouch.
but
that
that
that does hoeing the same? Okay, does hoeing just determine the action, or does a bitch have to be some hoeing in the mind?
Now it starts in the mind.
Right.
Because the mind is gonna dictate the action. You can't have the action until the mind is, you feel me, clear
And,
enough.
and you said now the hoe, right? You said some hoeing. So what some hoeing say? There's no pimping anymore.
no
That's all I'm saying.
no. And she go
If
like
she's scorn,
I said
if
like
she's
I said,
And
scoring at
that's
other
her
that
brother.
time,
See, Mac
family
is
shit.
like,
They get
right
up
here.
on the
So
app.
like,
They say
if
all
she's
type of
scorn,
shit. That's
if
not
she's
it.
scoring at that time, and she's just speaking on an opinion, she's
Mm-hmm.
just speaking on an opinion. Because again,
I
that's
asked her, I said, now, do you really mean that? Or you just really believe that, right? Like, yes, her opinion, right? Everything's an opinion if that's the case. But she really believes that if she'll tell the next generation of all the hoes, there's no more pimps, go find something else to do type shit. Like she believes it is what I'm versus what you saying just to sound fly because you want your nigga back and hoping that he hears you type shit out there. That's what I'm saying.
But again, like Lil Brett said, that's a woman that's scorned from this shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? See, the thing about it, you would say it ain't no real pimps because you can't have the pimp that you want.
Exactly.
So that's why your mentality is that. Because you can't afford, you can't fucking fully function, or you can't do whatever it is to get it right
Or
for the pimp
or
that you want.
or are you using it as an excuse because you want to continue to be a renegade and use
There you
that as
go
an
there.
excuse? Come
Exactly.
on
There
Come
now,
you
on
go
now.
there.
Come on now.
You know the
bitch.
nigga
There
really
we
some
go.
pimping. Hold on, you know the nigga really some pimping. If you came correct the way you supposed to, he would fuck with you. So yeah, maybe it's the I want to be by myself syndrome kicking in.
Yeah. It's the no, but it's the boyfriend shit, man. It's the boyfriend shit that like I said, the nigga he do a little pimping, but you know what I'm saying? He don't do pimping. It's not strictly he not purely pimping.
I make all the sense in the world.
That nigga, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was saying, like, when you was saying, P, uh, what you say? Fuck, you said something similar to that, like, yeah, but yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no other nothing around that, and it's just a motherfucker enjoying. You feel me? Motherfucker made 20 bands. Motherfucker know how to make some money, and the motherfucker use that and just keep on going. Motherfucker don't want no real guidance, no direction, no real level up with motherfuckers. You feel me?
No, but I understand, but it's just exactly. But so people have to be careful when they say certain things because remember, I was amazed because I thought she just meant one wop.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure wasn't thinking she meant over 20 days. Why? Because that's average. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought that for that to have to be like mind boggling would have been like he gave you instructions, just a smile, and you got the 20 bands in one trick. That's mind boggling. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? But also, I, I just made the most money consistently with this person. Now, I can make it make sense, right? I can make it make sense, and it's how it would be, right? If I was pimping, I'd be like, yeah. She ain't never, why do I get all the credit? Because show, didn't you say that 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 the money gets filtered through the bitch? So her up under my instructions by me being some pimping is how that bitch got that money. You see what I'm saying? From you, see, that's how you would have made it make sense. Right? She was under my instruction. That's how that would have made sense. So now she can't take no credit, right? All
Mm,
she did what and in a sense, okay, yeah, I don't take any credit for it.
Hey,
But if you
OG.
but if you don't take any credit for it, right, then that means you don't get the credit, right? So that means you never took the test.
exactly.
So now it's okay. But what would he say about you? Damn, this bitch just don't learn. See, Big Nine, I was teaching her, right?
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was teaching, but she ain't even giving herself no credit.
No, she didn't.
So then how does her confidence even get built if she refuses to give herself credit? You see what I'm saying? She just limited herself by not giving herself any credit for making that money. That's why she'll never do it again because she feels like she needs him to do it.
Mm.
You talking
Fact,
facts. You
facts.
talk,
That's facts. Cause I've been on her ass like, well, bitch, if you went down there and go make 20 bands, go do it again. Get up out of you feel me like get up out of the situation that you're in right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how to make 20 bands. You was taught how to make 20 bands. Shit, take one of my bitches down there with you. Y'all both gonna make 20 bands.
yeah, you speaking facts.
But she, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the
That's
motherfucker.
the flip side. At least the
I
niggas
be
wouldn't know
this.
go
You
for
feel
that.
me? A motherfucker listen to you and they can hear you. When you hearing the motherfucker with your mouth
No,
closed.
no, no. She look
Hearing
big man. Look. She look. No, see. I'm always take you a step deeper. A motherfucker listening here, right? Now I'm hearing, right? But what am I listening for? I'm listening, but I don't hear
you
anything.
listening for fundamentals in the game. You
No, but
listening
listen to what I'm saying.
for
But I
points.
don't hear anything. I'm listening, but I don't hear nothing.
Meaning that the bitch ain't the shit that the nigga talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about ain't really nothing. That's why she ain't hearing nothing.
And
Mm.
I hear you. I hear you. But what am I supposed to be listening for? To hear. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. It's both. It's, are you listening? Yes. Are you hearing me? Yes. And then there's one more. Do you understand? Now,
Fact.
when they say yes to that, this is where people fuck up at because they stop right there. Remember, the test has to how I know, right? So, do you understand? Yes, right? What do you understand? And then make her explain that because sometimes, do you understand? Yeah, I understand. And then we think that they understood because they said it.
Facts.
So, it's, are you listening? Are you hearing me? Do you understand? And tell me what you understand. So now, when they tell you what they understand and they get it right, there's no excuse to get it wrong after that.
$4 for you for doing it, and that's 60 right here. My bad, I was getting some gas, y'all. My bad, y'all. Uh,
Because when you ask them what you understood, so now if they come back without following instructions, they can't say, "Oh, I thought I understood." No, bitch,
There
because you already said what you understood. You see what I'm saying?
you.
Sometimes you hear me, right? But we could be expressing something, but like I say, remember different teaching patterns. They might not really know what they should be listening for as far as
89.
they hear you speaking, but they don't know the game that they should be trying to get from what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. What you say,
Yeah.
Mac Man?
No, no, no. I was talking to Big Bro pumping my gas. Now you speaking
They don't
facts.
know what jewels that they trying to pull out of what you trying to tell them.
You right? Because they're pulling jewels. But you said what jewels? You want them to get the diamonds, but they pulling the rubies.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the jewels, so they don't know that they went wrong
Right, because they
Mm-hmm.
overly
because you didn't tell them that they
understanding.
were supposed to get the diamonds.
They trying to make it some shit that it's not.
They trying to overcompensate. Shit
Yeah,
become
you know,
rocket science.
you got some bitches that try to overly be in your program, meaning that bitch trying to just go too much with the flow. Like, nah, bitch, hold on. Like bro said, I need you to hear me and listen. That's why me personally, I'm always into every sentence. Are we clear? Yeah, repeat back what I told you. I got that dealing with my kid. Like, yeah, let me make sure. So again, when you fuck up, you can't say that I didn't know. Nah, bitch, we went over this 2-3 times. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? You were supposed to make 2 rights and a left, bitch. You thought making a right and 2 motherfucking lefts, you know what I'm saying, and another right would have got you there quicker. Nah, bitch. That ain't
And
how
look,
it works.
and don't take the test that I'm giving you like you're just hot shit, bitch. Right? I wanted to make sure I'm teaching correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because how does a teacher feel good if all the students in the class fail?
Facts.
And did they even teach?
There you go.
They
There
did.
you go.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bitch, the test ain't even really about you, honestly. I mean, it is, but it's 50-50. I need to know I'm teaching you right. And I need to know that you're learning correctly.
Right.
Because if you understand what I'm saying and you're saying logically how you understand, but you're not understanding the way I want you to, then now I have to go back and teach you in a different style or a different way. You learn different.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. But that's so key, y'all. That's so key because that's just things that we just normally don't. And that's what makes all the difference, saves all the time, brings all the understanding and clarity and everything. So when the high heel lieutenant went on earlier, he was saying, Pimp said, got to be able to take accountability for certain shit. And that way, I would say accountability in that way as far as be accountable for making sure I'm teaching properly.
There you go.
Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching,
Mm-hmm.
or actually, you know what I'm saying, teaching this person properly or using the proper technique. So the test is the big thing. A test ain't always, oh, you're being tested, and it ain't always a negative thing. You have to take any graduation, wherever you got to take the test to go to the next level. You can't just, you got to take the test. Driver's license, you got to take the test.
Facts.
1+1 is 2 forever. So you wouldn't care if you got a pop quiz and got asked what 1+1 is in your sleep because you already know the answer to 1+. So a test should never be making you nervous, bitch, if you know the answer.
Mm.
If you truly understand, if you truly learn, then you wouldn't care about the test.
Right. You wouldn't be talking about, is this an open book test? No, nah, you got your notes rolled down already, bitch. You already know what's coming. Facts.
And then you would be excited even to take the test, bitch, because you know you're going to pass it and you're going to go to the next level. So you should be encouraging the test, bitch. The only way that you wouldn't be encouraging the test if you walking around saying you understand and you learn, bitch, and then you really didn't. So now when the test come, you get nervous. You only
Right.
nervous about taking the test if you was bullshitting me.
Right.
Who teaches the teacher? So the teacher has to be a good student as well. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing about life, y'all. That's the thing about life, man made woman for God made man for him, and he made woman for man, right? God only speaks to the man. He didn't speak to the woman directly. The
Facts.
serpent did. But I said that to say, so at the end of the day, you know, you know, uh, when it comes to these tests and all this stuff, I forgot where I was going with that. But what I'm saying is that's why it's so important for any woman to have a man, whether it's a hoe, because that's who she's going to hear from God through. So the same way the pimping, right, we get paid through the bitch, it's the same from our pimping, right? It's the same way. I remember what I was going to say. The woman hears from God through the man. It's
Exactly.
better, you know what I'm saying now, but it's the beauty of it. So women ain't shit. No, that's how beautiful God is.
Hmm.
But then now God used that same woman to break the man. See? There would be no man now. You know
Hey,
what I'm
this nigga
saying?
always
If it
cut a
wasn't for
corner, bro. I just down there and start choking. I love
Me
this
too.
nigga show. I swear. Oh God.
you see,
Ah, that
but, I,
nigga
but
be
I'm really
coming with that shit.
look, but I'm really speaking on
Yeah,
equality. You know
real
what I'm saying?
kind of
Back
smart.
to that, right? So that brings it all back to this, right? Testing you, testing me. Now here's the wrong test. Of course, test is questions. Now look, bitch. Okay, you could test the pimping in your own brain, bitch, right? But you testing the pimping, right? It's still questioning the pimping, right? So now what happens is this, okay, bitch, I get it. You want to test me. Now, this the danger of a test sometimes. Because sometimes the bitch will try to test us, right? Now, if I pass the test, then that means you might have just failed because now you've exposed yourself. You see what I'm saying? Now, by you testing me, bitch, and I pass out, bitch, now you've exposed yourself on how you think, bitch, or what you think about me, or what you doubted me in, bitch. When I'm the pimping, bitch, what you trying to see? You know what I'm trying to say? But naturally, she will because she want to make sure she's getting what she's paying for. I
Mm.
get it, but it's just a fine line. So when the bitches want to test the pimping, when the pimping come out pimp positive, now, bitch, you didn't fail because you just exposed yourself.
Right. You speaking that shit tonight, boy. You speaking that shit tonight at 4 in the morning. Oh God in heaven.
Right. You already said tonight at 4 in the morning, right? So now is night
I mean,
the same as dark?
hey,
No, no, no.
hey,
Is
you
night
know,
the same as
nah,
dark?
nah, nah. You ain't finna get me. You know how I feel
No,
about
no,
that,
I'm
man.
not.
It's still
No,
nighttime, man.
no.
It's still,
It's something
it's,
else. You just made me think of something. You made me think of
hey,
something.
it's still the
Because
nighttime show. I ain't closed my eyes yet, nigga.
no, but look, is it night outside or is it just dark out?
I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga, bro. Are the
See?
glasses really
I
on your
mean,
No,
face,
no.
or is your
technically,
face
it's
on the
dark out, right?
glasses?
Thank you. Night ain't the same as dark. It's morning, noon, and night. It's for show in the morning.
Technically,
Hey,
it's just
all
dark
Now,
right,
out. The
so
day has already started.
come on now.
I agree
No,
with you
not
on.
the day. The
I
morning, because remember, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I agree with you, nigga, because it could be nighttime and still be light outside though, for sure. So I agree with you
Hmm.
on that one with that crazy ass shit you be saying.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know
Hey,
the
wait,
vicious
say it
part?
again, show. Hold on, that nigga
Nah,
said,
nah,
"Oh,
nah,
no, no,
nah,
hold
nah,
on,
nah.
hold on, show." What did you said? Wait, is it? What did you just say? Is it nighttime or is it really dark out?
Or
What
is
you
it
just
dark
say?
outside? Right. Because look, let's get even a little more vicious. Let's get a little more vicious.
Show go
Now, you
crazy.
know how midnight, right? It's the they say it's the graveyard shift, right? Midnight to 8 in the morning, 11, right? That's the graveyard shift, right?
Hmm.
Now, with midnight, right? It's the graveyard shift. But then after 12, it's the morning, right? So graveyard morning, right? Now, one thing that we're guaranteed is ending our days in the night, which is still dark, right? And then starting our next days in the night, which is dark or not, you know what I'm saying? But what if it's a overcast the next morning, right? What if it's raining? We're not promised to see the Son of God the next morning, but we are guaranteed night and dark. We are guaranteed to end our day in the night and wake up in the dark, hoping we could see the Son of God the next morning. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like, right? So look, say noontime, right? They say morning, noon, and night. Okay. Now watch this, y'all. What time does the afternoon start?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, right? 12 p.m., right? Okay, now AM means anti-meridian, right? PM means post-meridian. Now, the afternoon starts at, the noon time, right? Starts at 12 o'clock, right? Now, is it noontime or afternoon? Or is it morning,
Nah,
noon,
nah,
afternoon,
it's
and
noon. It's noon at 12 o'clock. Then 12:01 would be
I was
afternoon.
just about to say that, Pimp.
okay, hold on. Would 12:01 be afternoon, or would 12 o'clock and 1 second be afternoon?
12 o'clock and one
1 second
Because
second,
too.
sir.
1 second too.
because PM, right? Because PM, see, PM don't change at 12:01. So it's really 12 o'clock and second, point second, right?
Mm.
So if we want to be technical, it's really only a point second of noon. Because
Facts.
it is afternoon. Like I said, that's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just okay. So what's the point of saying all this shit, right? Because how we just be going along with shit and don't really understand. How is 12 o'clock midnight when 12:01 or whatever starts the next morning?
Exactly.
So how was that the middle of the night? Shouldn't that be the end of the night? You see what I'm saying? So it's just my point. When people say, if you knew better, you do better, right? How many people know better and don't do better, right?
Mm.
So it's just we gotta stop. The square's gonna go along with the reg of the pimping, gonna take a little extra time to sit back and, let's see really what the fuck is going on here type shit. Because things just have to make sense, y'all. And when we really open our eyes to this shit, look, this is why we pimp. This is why squares can understand why we can pimp with the same type of logic and thought. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes hoes do shit that's just face value in our face. But if we sit back and look, why this bitch do that?
Mm.
Then we'll get a whole nother. So like, for example, McMahon says she's calculative, right? Now, how many pimps by her doing that think they figured it out? Oh, she said ain't no real pimps. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna show her, right? I wonder how many niggas in her inbox right now trying to show us there's some real pimp. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, really, it
That's
was the
why
excuse to show because she didn't want no pimp. You see what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
let that comment go over. Just go pass over my head because I could. Yeah, bitch. What I ain't no real pimp. What I been doing?
What
Run
a nigga
down.
look like doing some shit like that?
Right. Because again,
By the way, I gotta
my
prove myself.
my knowledge of this game. Again, I don't come from right. I don't come from the era of nothing.
I
A
mean,
bit.
what
My
do it
my
look like though? It looked like I'll show you with some pimping, bitch, right? It for sure look like that.
Right, because guess what? What a nigga gonna do? I know you gonna be down, bitch, on 18th in a few hours. Bitch,
Come on,
pull up,
man.
sweat you. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. No. No, bitch, because that ain't gonna change your opinion. I could kick out 4 hoes right next to you. That's still not gonna change your opinion of me or what you feel, you know what I'm saying, of the game. Like, so comments like that don't even matter.
Facts.
That shit don't matter to me.
That's peanuts to an elephant.
Come on, man. Cause guess what? You know who validate my pimping in my eyes? Them hoes that's down that come bring me my money. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
My
That's
hoes.
it.
So now what I like to do, right, is that's interesting. I haven't seen that type of creature, right? Why do you say what you say? You know what I'm saying? Let's diagnose this issue, right?
Right.
If
Let's dig
she
deeper. Hey,
felt the
so you
surgeon
see,
coming, that go ahead.
hey, you
Go
see
ahead.
how quote unquote what we was talking about earlier, digging deep into a bitch history, knowing a bitch, understanding why you
And
think
that's
like
the
that,
logic. When we
being
say we
able to
don't care,
communicate. If you
when
wasn't
we
able
say
to
we don't
communicate,
care, when
right,
we say we don't care, caring is an emotion.
right, right,
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
Let me
Right. That's
let,
so that's
let me
so
put
that's
to
the
say that.
thing.
A
Go
nigga
ahead.
quick to
You're
say
right.
it.
Go ahead.
Now I was just gonna say what you said. A nigga quick to say I don't care, but be really wanting to care. Like you feel me? Poor choice of words.
Or even they can say they don't care what a bitch think because only one about that they pimping is they hoes, right? So it's not about really even caring what the bitch think. It's let me see why you think that. I'm sure you're not the only bitch to think this way, because pimping's in the mind, not in the emotion. She's doing what she's supposed to do. But
Right.
that's why when she felt herself having to think, right, she had to run off. She
Mm.
felt, you know what I'm saying? And she was respectful still. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? She was able to say, oh, you're right, right? So even with that alone, it must be some pimping because well, who else would a hoe agree with?
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
It's just, you know, the origins of the game. One thing I learned about this shit though, just because you've been in this shit for years don't mean you knowledgeable of the game. You feel me? Like it's a lot of bitches that have been in this shit for a while. Niggas too that's just lost. You don't have no understanding of this shit.
And what he did was he skipped over wisdom. See, a bitch could have the knowledge. See, what's the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Okay. The wisdom is the utilization of your knowledge. Okay. And then understanding is different. So here's a quick example. So you know that, anybody knows that they can put a gun to their head and pull the trigger and they'll kill themselves. Okay. Now, would that be wise if they did it?
Right? Nah, that wouldn't.
Okay, now here's where understanding comes. Now, Big Nine, would that be wise if they did that?
No, not at all.
Okay, now this is what understanding is. What if they wanted to commit suicide the fastest way? Would that be a wise way to do it? You see what I'm
Very
saying?
wise.
That's what the understanding is. See, we think that we know. See, the understanding is understanding the reason why they do a person doing what they doing. You might not look wise to you, but you ain't understanding why I'm doing this shit. That's what the true meaning of understanding is, because we might think somebody's not being wise because we don't have the understanding of why they're doing what they're doing. And the only way to have the understanding of why they're doing what they're doing is ask them why they're doing what they're doing. I'm saying that's the whole point. So the same way that, sis came up here, right? And she came, you know what I'm saying? So to me, she didn't sound wise, but let me understand. Let me get some understanding before I can say that she's not. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know
Nah,
how they say this?
you speaking
When you
facts.
assume you make an ass out of you and me. You know how they say that?
Exactly. I just said that shit to
Okay. But now watch this. No, because now watch this. Where's the and at? Right? There's no and, right? Who put the fucking and there? How come because you assumed it has to be an ass out of you and me? So so we could put words there. I'd rather not use and. Let me put two. When you assume we make ass out of you to me, because you assume bitch don't mean make me the ass. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who said and? I mean, what is that? Do you spell assume ASSUAND, right? And come on now.
So
So
that's
since
just some
people
old
just putting
midnight.
words, huh?
That's just some old this is midnight, 12 o'clock type shit.
Right. So when you assume we make an ass out of you to me, because that's really what it is.
Hold on. Shout out my nephew and this motherfucker, nigga. Why you ain't called me since you been home, nigga? Nigga, I'm gonna beat your little ass, nigga. Go ahead, show.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing of just when it comes to shit. So nah, bitch, you can assume all you want to, you stupid bitch. That's on you. Why I gotta be put in it? That's my point.
Right.
Because we just going with the sayings and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want your cake and eat it too. Well, in the history of cake wanting, who the fuck didn't want to eat the goddamn cake? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eat the goddamn cake, anime.
You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that's really what pimping is. I'm not gonna break down supreme mathematics and all that shit. Power, I'm mastered power. I'm now God. Right? Come on.
Right.
If you really want, that's why the only thing you could put before pimping is power, right? Because the alphabet God says so. The most important P is the power P. So that's the only thing that you can put before the pimping, not miss pimping, gorilla pimping. The only thing before the pimping you could be is powerful pimping or power pimping, right? That's it. Why? Because alphabet God says so. The power P is most important, right? So that's the thing. So when you break the shit, like I said, it gets so vicious, y'all. When they say the game, right? Remember, supreme mathematics, when they say the game, G is God, right? A is Allah. That's arm, leg, arm, head, right? Man, God, body. And then M is master. And then E is what? Equality or evil. So now within the game, right? That's why I say God's God. So when he says that he's the game, right? Then, then if you're the game, then who are you God over? Because the Allah in you would be the pimp. the game is still the game. See, remember, there's a dope game, there's the basketball games, the rap games, all kind of games. It ain't just this. Everybody got the, it's all kind of games. You ask Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and how are y'all so good at, because I gave blood, sweat, and tears, and I worshiped this. All I did was dream about basketball. I gave my life, right? Damn near, so right. So that's their God. Their Allah is the basketball player, right? So our Allah is our man, right? Is a pimp. But the game, you see what I'm saying? The game, because really, 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 I'm gonna say this: our Allah is really the man. The same way the woman's Allah, right, is really her, right? But the G would be the pimping. The man and the woman better submit to the pimping every motherfucking day. Not just the bitch. Yeah, you too. You better submit to the pimping every day. That's why it's a pimp God. So when somebody say that they the game, you see what I'm saying? So mastering everything. What can a pimp master? Right? So that's why I'm saying. So when we say the game, that's what it means to me. So that's why, remember, the G is the God, right? GAME, right? Now, seventh letter alphabet's G, okay? Now, what's the second? What's the second G? What's the second seven? The 16th letter, which is P. That's how the P, 1 plus 6 is 7, is the G. The P is the God. The second guy is the God letter also in the alphabet. Now the P becomes the God. So that's why when you pimping, right, the Allah, the man, right, is the pimp, right? That's God in itself, right? But then that's why the G will be the pimp God. Because the P is still the P. Come on, y'all. But it's really power, right? So now when it comes to pimp, what is pimp really? Power. I've mastered power. When it comes to the ING, it's I, right? Now, God. Power I've mastered, power I'm now God. Now, if you want to break it down, remember the P is still a G because the 16th letter, right? So now it's God. I mastered God. I'm now God. Why are you God? Well, don't forget about the A in Allah. Bitches. You see what I'm saying? So that's really somebody want to break it down. What's pimping? Yes, powerful. Yes, it's powerful. And that's what pimping really is. It's power. And what do they say is power? Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Come on, y'all. That's why. Are y'all listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's
What?
that's
I'm
why.
listening for sure.
Look, that's why it has to be more than you teaching a bitch about her prostitution. Because you want to make her heaven on earth. That's the thing. Now, how can you teach the bitch to conquer earth if you can't? The man only knows what he teaches himself. After school, the man only knows what he teaches himself. That's why I say, do you have to be taught to learn? Well, yeah, experience could teach you, right? Or you could teach yourself. But I'm saying someone doesn't always have to teach you the same way we don't always have to teach someone. So what you're saying is, Shove, maybe we're making it too easy on the bitch because we want to teach the bitch so goddamn much. Are you learning, bitch? Are you making an effort to learn, bitch? That's what I'm saying, right? And if you are learning, right, then what are you then what are you learning? Like what are you trying to what subject are you on, bitch? Are you learning the game or are you learning how to get on my goddamn nerves? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Right? So that's the thing, y'all. Okay? That's the thing. So when it really comes to the base about slick talk, right? Because the science of the math, right? That's what pimping is. And that's what the game is. So that's why, okay, you can have the dope game, right? But then I'm gonna say the dope is depending on my pimping every day. You see what I'm saying? Now look, this shit is about to end. Which y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to
Shit,
run it back?
Shit, it's
Yeah,
up to you. Shit,
yeah.
you good with
Okay,
that?
I'll run it back. I'll run it back. I'll run it back.
Yeah, shit, it's up to you. I'm woke. Shit, I'm here.